Hi guys. Okay, so I'm doing just a quick little makeup tutorial today, and then I'll finish my hair. It's just soaking in all the water because I just got out of the shower. But before I start, I just want to say that today is the day that Jaclyn Hill's new palette comes out on the website. And I went on the website at 10 a.m. because I was super excited and I really wanted to go, and buy it. And I've had nothing but issues this morning with trying to get this damn palette. Pardon my French. So I went online and it was 10 o'clock and I added it to my cart. Then I went to cart because they said it's probably better to buy it individually if you were going to buy anything else on the website because it doesn't ship until April 30th. So I said, okay, fine. I will go ahead and just buy that separately if I want to go and look at other stuff, which there was a few other things I wanted to get, but they're not available either. That's a whole other issue. So I went to the website, I clicked it, and it said one or more items are not available. And then I hit okay, and it deleted it out of my little shopping cart. So I had to go back in, and this is like 10 a.m., right? So I'm sure that they've got other things going on. There's probably a ton of people at the stores. They're having technical difficulties on the website. It's a mess. So I finally got it so that I could actually add it to my cart and actually pay for it. So I got to that portion of the website. I put in all my information. I put my card information in. I put the coupon code, which worked fine, which was perfect. And then it said process. So I hit process my payment for this palette, and it said error. So I checked my bank account, and the money had been taken out of my check or my on my credit card. It had been debited from the card, but I didn't get a confirmation email. All I got was an error message from the website, and it said to call the customer service number, which I did call. Okay, so get this. Let me bring this up so you all can see this. This is ridiculous. I have called all of these times, and I'll show you what happens because I'll put you on speaker and you can hear this. This is ridiculous. And it goes straight to just hanging up on people. It doesn't even pick up. That was the phone number for customer service. I have been calling since 10 a.m. to figure out if I got a pallet or not because it said error message, but it debited my credit card. So I'm so frustrated. And I know it has nothing to do with Jaclyn Hill herself. She's a very sweet girl, does amazing makeup, and I follow her, one of her subscribers. And I don't feel like it's anything on her. I feel like it's the company she works with. That company obviously doesn't care enough about their people or their customers to pick up the phone or even bother. They probably just unplugged it because they just couldn't deal with it. And if that's the case, hire more people. Do something, because all you're doing is making me not want to buy anything from you ever. And if that money is debited from my card and I don't receive a pallet and they go out of stock, I'm going to be really pissed. So let's just take a breather, woosah, rub my earlobes, whatever I have to do. But this is ridiculous. And after this, if I can finally get a hold of somebody within the next, hopefully, couple of days, I'll give you guys an update and let you know what happens. But if I can't get a hold of anybody or if I don't hear back from them, I'm done. I'm not buying anything from them. I'm sorry, but no, I'm just over it. They need to figure out what the heck they're doing with their website, and whoever is managing that particular situation needs to, either work harder or hire more people, because what I've had to deal with in the last couple of hours is just not cool. And it's all over a makeup palette. Makeup is not that difficult. It shouldn't be that serious. I mean, I worked for Ulta for almost 4 years. And we had our issues, but we were on top of it, taking care of it, making sure that if there was a problem, that it got taken care of. And I'm sorry, I've been on the customer service side. I'm over it. So that's my little rant. I'm sorry, but I will get to the makeup tutorial. I look a hot mess right now. Thank you so much for bearing with me through this situation. But yeah, I just thought you guys should know my personal story. If you guys are going through the same thing, please let me know. If you have any other resolutions or anything like that, just let me know, because I'm frustrated. And that's the nice way of putting it. Anyways, we'll get to the makeup tutorial now. So, all right, let's get this going. I already put my primer on. I already put my moisturizer on. Let's figure out what I'm doing with the situation. Oh, and the primer that I used was, I'm gonna put this down, the Hourglass mixed with the Professional. I use these together. I feel like this gives me a little bit more coverage, and this is really nice and brightening, so I mix them. So I'm going to use the NYX Liquid Illumination on my face first under my foundation, then I'm going to do my under eye concealer. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that right now? It drives me crazy. They're blowing leaves around. They're not even picking them up and putting them like in the trash can. They're just blowing them all over the street. Drives me nuts. Well, this is glittery, isn't it? Well, I wasn't expecting pure glitter on my face, but hey, we're gonna work with it. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna actually do my under eye concealer and get that done, so. And of course I'm using my e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. It looks like this. I freaking love this stuff. This is my holy grail. I actually have the Age Rewind, the Instant Age Rewind. It's in Spanish. Oh, there we go. It's in English now. The Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. I have this. I don't use it. People love it on, you know, on other channels, and I've seen other people use it constantly. I just am not a fan. I might not be the right color for me. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. But this is my go-to. I love it. By the way, I also prep my face first with the Urban Decay Prep Spray. I use this first after my moisturizer and then put on my primer and now my illuminator. It's a process. It's freaking ridiculous the way that I do my makeup. This is like an everyday thing too. This is, maybe I should cut some of these steps, but what are you gonna do? And you probably are also wondering why my bed's on the floor and I don't have my bed frame up anymore. I'm actually in the process of moving, so you're going to be seeing a whole new background. You're going to be seeing all new stuff. Moving in with my boyfriend, so it's a big step for both of us and we're really excited about it. So we're slowly in the process of moving. Everything else is done. The kitchen's packed. My room is almost packed. And my table with all my makeup and everything is the last to go because I need it every day and he knows that. So he has not forced me to pack up my stuff just yet and become a pod person and just using like the same thing every single day. What I'm going to be doing is actually filming quite a bit this next week and a half to 2 weeks, and then I'm going to just be slowly posting stuff while we're in the midst of moving, because I'm not sure how long it's going to take for me to get reset up again at his place. So if you don't see videos from me for a little while, that's why. I haven't left, I haven't gone anywhere, I'm just moving. So I will try to get back to you guys, obviously, as best I can, but I do appreciate you guys sticking with me through all of this and watching my videos. You guys are awesome, so I'll get back to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this all put on. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I was so excited for that damn palette to come out, and then all of a sudden it's like always something. It's drama, drama, drama. Ugh. And that's like the last thing you want to do is, you know, you have like 2 million followers and then you're working with a certain company to put out a brand and they're using her name and then they're just like, you know, not, I don't know. They're just not doing her justice at all. And I feel bad for her because she's going to hear so much backlash if that happened to anybody else besides myself. So just saying. So what I'm doing is using a foundation F60 brush by Sigma, and I'm just kind of blending this in underneath the eye and just bringing that up here. And I'm going to take a Sigma Round Top Kabuki F82 and I'm just going to buff this in. Okay. I'm gonna do that on the other side. I'm just gonna stipple that in. Okay, so now I'm gonna set it, and this is with the Tapered Highlighter F35 brush by Sigma. I love this brush. I can't live without this brush at all. Can't do it. Okay. I feel like if I don't set it almost immediately after I put it on and really kind of blend this out, that it'll start to crease. Even though I still have all of the foundation from my T-zone, my forehead, and like underneath here all to do, I still feel like it sets better once you do it immediately than waiting and then setting everything. So that's just my personal preference. And I try to stay away from these areas when I'm doing the rest of my foundation. So I went ahead and set this. I'm gonna put on some foundation now. I'm using my number 7 Beautifully Matte foundation. It looks like this. And a little goes a really long way, so I only do about a pump and a half. I'm gonna use my, what is this, F60 again, and just kind of put it right in the middle. Put on my war paint. That's what I call it. Feel like I'm going to war. Well, that's not the right word. I mean, I guess I don't feel like I'm going to war. I feel like I'm getting ready for the day, but it's like you know how football players put makeup or put the black stuff under their eyes so that they don't get a reflection from the ground when they're, you know, playing? That's what I feel like I'm doing. I'm like putting on my paint to go into like battle. So, battle of the day, I guess. Okay, so I'm just really kind of blending a little bit with this brush, and then I'm going to go in with the brown top again. So I really like to use the matte foundation really in my T-zone to mattify any kind of excess oil I might have, because I have like oily combination skin. But I really like the illumination on the cheeks and kind of a little bit down the nose. But I have never had any problems with this foundation. I really like it, and it does match really nicely to my skin tone. So I'm using my paintbrush that I got at Hobby Lobby, I think it was. And it came in a pack of 4. I love this damn brush, can I just tell you? I'm saying damn a lot today. I'm very, very sorry if there's children watching. So I'm just in one of those kind of moods today, so just bear with me. And this is a Simply Simon 1 1/4 inch angle brush. Looks like that. It's super pretty, and it washes and cleans super easy too, so yeah. In the market for an angled brush, this is like $2.99. So what I'm doing is taking my browsing, looks like this, light browsing. Ew, it's in light. I actually ordered the Makeup Revolution eyebrow palette thing with the highlighter and all that, so that should be here in a couple weeks, and you'll be seeing a nice long review about that. So let's go back to getting these brows on here. Not looking too crazy, looking nice, good. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some eye primer on. My eyes, I'm sorry guys. This is driving me crazy. This is e.l.f. eyelid primer. I love this stuff. It feels just like the Urban Decay eyelid primer. Everything's prepped and ready to go. So what we're gonna do, what are we gonna do for eyes today? We're gonna use the I Heart Makeup Naked underneath, and it looks like this, and it's all fuzzy. Okay, it's gonna be sweet. We're gonna do a smoky eye today. It's gonna look hot. So what I'm gonna do is start with the shader brush and this color right here, and I'm gonna use that and work it as a transition color in my crease. This one is the Sigma Tapered E35. Looks like that. Okay, So now that I've got that, I'm gonna go in with this darker color here. Ooh, with this darker color here. And that one is called, what is this called? So the orangey color that I used is called Seeking, and this one is called Covered. I'm gonna be using the Blending F25. It looks like that. Now that I've got this little built up, I'm gonna use this color right here, and that one is Faint. And that's gonna be on the E25 brush. And just build up that crease color. I just don't want it going all the way up to my brow. But I wanna use it as a transition for the black that I'm gonna be putting on my lid. So I'm going to use Hidden, and that's this one right here, this one. And I'm gonna use that first here on the lid, and then I'm gonna layer on the black, so. And if there's fallout, we'll take care of it, don't worry. But I'm also going to just dab this, and it's gonna look like, I don't know if you can even see the product on there, but they do have these things where you can stick them underneath your eyes. I haven't been able to find them. Probably at Sephora somewhere. And it catches all the fallout. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna take my F25 again, and I'm just gonna blend this out. Biggest thing about smoky eyes is blending. Blending, blending, blending. I'm just packing that on. I'm not sweeping, I'm just like lightly packing or lightly tapping it on. I'm gonna take my flat shader or my flats brush from e.l.f. and I'm gonna put it right into Crave here. I'm gonna get really close to the lash line too. At least trying to. This is the tapered E40 and it's a blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend this out. This brush has started to grow on me. I did not like it when I first got it, and I never thought I'd use it, but it has grown on me, so that's good news. It's still a little bit harsh here, so we'll take care of that. And I'll show you how to do that in a second once we get this nice and blended. And it's just packing it on and blending it out, packing it on, blending it out. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is actually take some of Naked 2 right here, and I'm gonna use that as a transition color and kind of blend through some of this here. A little bit more black here. This really matte black, which I like a lot. And again, with the big fluffy brush that we used to blend out originally. There we go. Now we got some pigment. That's good. So I don't want to go much darker than this because we're going to be adding lashes and eyeliner and all sorts of stuff, but I'm not one to like my mask or my eyeshadow until I put everything on and I do the rest of my face. So right now it's not looking perfect, but we will make sure that it looks fabulous by the time we're done. This is Rimmel, and this is a Special Eyes Precision Eyeliner Pencil, and it looks like this. And I'm just gonna go through and tight line up here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the bottom waterline too. The Voluminous Butterfly Intenza. I just bought this at a coupon. And the brush looks awesome. You guys can see that here. So we'll see how it looks. like this mascara. This is awesome. So let's do the lashes. What I'm using is the 105 Black by Ardell. I love these lashes. I'm using my Duo, which I went and bought, my Duo glue that I can't live without, because that other glue that I did my tutorial on how to do or put on false lashes, that was a hot mess because I couldn't, anyways. Okay. Pencil brush here, covered, that we used in the crease originally, this one right here. I'm just going to smoke out that lower lash line a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is actually take the F25 and just blend that out. Alright, so we're just going to clean up anything. And I'm going to use some banana powder from my Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm going to use the banana shade here. And this is with the tapered highlighter, the F35. And just give myself a little bit more highlight there. Now I'm going to use the Chocolate Soleil because that is my favorite bronzer of all time. The medium deep matte bronzer. And it looks like. And what I'm going to use is my NARS brush. It's nice to have my hair up when I'm doing this. Usually I have my hair down. Might do that from now on, just put my hair up when I'm doing my makeup. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use the Summer of Love, and this one is a triple baked bronzer. It looks like that. I don't want to overdo it. I feel like big eyes don't need to have huge cheeks and everything else. But I do want to just lightly bronze. Or my favorite blush of all time right now. And that is Milani's Luminoso. Love this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and use my, oh, it's so dirty already. My 300 from Real Techniques. Take the same brush, which one is this? Yeah, this is the one I want. I'm gonna go and use the Goddess of Faith, and this is a highlighter, triple baked highlighter, and that's by I Heart Makeup. And I'm just putting this on the top of the cheekbones. I think what I'm going to use today is the Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream Matte Me and in Birthday Suit from Sleek Makeup. I'm going to use the Wow Lip Gloss Too Cool for School from I Love Makeup. So I'm going to do my hair. I'll be right back and then I'll give you the full look and I'll zoom you guys in so you can see it. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You follow me on Instagram. It's AES8827 or leave a comment down below. I really appreciate you guys watching. Have a great afternoon and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.